Here's the analysis result for the guy you filled out the survey for. He scores B+. He's a good guy. Welcome to the Strong Brew, where you get answers to questions you're not supposed to ask. These are some things you may want to know about the man in your life. If you do really well in your career, will he become insecure? Will he try and use money to control you? Will he share housework or just make you do it all? In fights, when he gets angry, does he get aggressive? During intimacy, does he understand that no means no? Is he jealous, suspicious, or possessive? Will his attitude towards you change after having kids? Will he treat your parents with respect? What if you have conflicts with his parents? We tell you what you need to hear, not what you want to hear. These are things nobody else will tell you. Things that are important for your future. This is a safe space for truth. No judgment, no platitudes, no login, no payment either. Our questions are from real life, but our answers come from science. Now, I built this thing, me and my husband, and honestly, we built it and we live it. We are both Stanford grads, we both have worked at Google, and we've been happily together since 1998. Along the way, we've added a son, now 13, and 4 dogs. We are genuine folks. If you're a woman trying to understand any man in your life, here is how it works. Go to www.thestrongbrew.life. Click on the Understand a Guy button there. Answer 10 questions about him. Watch a video tailored to your guy. That's all there is to it. It is completely anonymous, no login, no payment, no games, no manipulation. This analysis is obtained by combining solid trait psychology with cutting edge AI ML. We represent each person's personality with what is known as a feature vector. This has 10 elements, so our data is effectively 10-dimensional data. In case you're wondering how we can infer so much from just 10 questions, well, 10-dimensional data is very complex. There is a lot you can learn from that level of detail.
Okay, I think that does it for the preamble. Now let's plunge in. Let's start with this guy in his career. Will he go far or just talk big?
He probably isn't going to move fast in his career, even if he sometimes talks about big ideas. He tends to work carefully and prefers to avoid risks, so he might stay in the same job or position for many years without looking for bigger challenges. It's unlikely you'll see him push hard for promotions or take charge of major projects.
Can he bounce back from failure?
When things go wrong at work, he handles it pretty well and doesn't fall apart easily. He stays calm and doesn't get angry or upset quickly, so he's unlikely to throw a tantrum or blame others. Instead, he'll quietly try to fix the problem or wait for things to settle down.
What do people at work think of him? Do they like him?
People at work generally like him because he is polite, gentle, and easy to get along with. He avoids arguments and tries to make everyone feel comfortable, so you won't hear stories of him getting into fights or causing problems. He listens well and cares about others' feelings, which makes him a good teammate.
If you do really well in your career, will he become insecure?
He will be genuinely proud of you and won't feel insecure about your success. He finds happiness in seeing people he cares about do well, and your achievements will make him glad rather than jealous. His gentle nature means you can grow without holding back.
What if you start earning more than him?
No, he is not likely to resent you or feel insecure if you earn more than him. He is the kind of person who values harmony and truly wants the best for those he loves. Your higher income won't hurt his pride. Instead, he'll quietly appreciate how it benefits both of you.
Next, let's talk about how he is with money. Does he overspend? Is he reckless with money?
He handles money with care and likes things to be organized. So he's not the type to waste money or make big sudden purchases. He prefers to plan ahead, stick to a budget, and keep things steady. You can count on him to pay bills on time and avoid risky financial moves.
Does he show off and pretend to be richer than he is?
He lives well within his means and doesn't pretend to be richer than he actually is. He isn't interested in flashy things or showing off to impress others. You won't see him borrowing money for expensive gadgets or taking on loans just to look good.
Is he too generous, too stingy, or just right?
He is genuinely kind and open hearted, always willing to help others when he can. He's not stingy with his support or time, and he tries to be considerate with what he has. His kindness comes through more in gentle actions than in grand gestures.
Will he use money to try and control you?
He is open and honest when it comes to money matters. You don't need to worry about hidden expenses or secret debts. He believes in clear conversations and prefers to keep things simple between partners. If something needs to be discussed, he will do so politely and without drama.
Let's see how this guy is with sharing housework. Will he share housework or just make you do it?
He believes that housework should be shared and not just your responsibility alone. He cares about fairness and wants to support you, so he's willing to help out with chores when needed. With him, you can expect a helping hand rather than someone who just expects things to be done.
Will he help you or just boss you around and tell you what to do?
He's the type who actually helps, not just stands by and tells you what to do. If there are chores or diapers to handle, he will roll up his sleeves and join in, rather than giving instructions or acting like the work is all yours. His help is genuine. He's not just a supervisor, he's a partner.
Now let's see about how this guy is during fights. In fights, does he try to understand your views or just win the fight?
He truly tries to understand your side and doesn't argue just to prove he's right. He listens with an open mind and cares about your feelings, so he's willing to see things from your point of view, even if he doesn't fully agree. He's not someone who enjoys fighting or making you feel small.
Does he become aggressive when angry?
When he's angry, he stays respectful and does not say hurtful things or become aggressive. Even if he's upset, he keeps his cool and tries not to raise his voice or lash out. He values peace and would rather have a quiet talk than a heated argument.
Does he have a bad temper?
No, he is not the kind of man who gets angry quickly. He has a calm and gentle way about him, and it takes a lot to really upset him. If you're worried about anger issues, this is not a red flag with him.
Will he say sorry and accept his mistakes?
He can say sorry and take responsibility when he makes a mistake. He wants peace and does not like hurting anyone, so if he knows he's wrong, he's willing to admit it without making excuses. With him, honesty and kindness come first, and he's open to learning and growing together.
Next, let's talk about intimacy and physical chemistry. During intimacy, does he respect your boundaries? Does he get that no means no?
Yes, he will respect your boundaries and truly understands that no means no. He believes in kindness and treating loved ones with respect, so he will always listen if you set a limit or say you're uncomfortable with something. You won't feel pressured or pushed to do something you don't want to do, whether it's about physical closeness, family decisions, or anything else. He wants you to feel safe and valued, not worried or uneasy.
If you are not in the mood for intimacy, will he react badly?
No, he's not the kind of man who takes it personally if you're not in the mood for intimacy. He understands that everyone has ups and downs and your feelings matter to him. Instead, he'll offer understanding and give you space when you need it.
Can you trust him not to shame you or share your private moments, maybe love letters, photos, or videos, even after a breakup or a bad fight?
Yes, you can trust him to handle private moments with care and respect. He believes in keeping what's personal between the two of you and would never use your secrets or private times to hurt or embarrass you later. With him, your dignity and feelings are always protected.
Is he loyal or is he likely to want to have affairs?
He is faithful and not easily distracted by other women. His gentle and caring nature makes him value the relationship he has with you, and he's not one to go looking for attention or excitement elsewhere. He prefers stability and deep connections over chasing new experiences.
Will he be jealous, suspicious, and try to control you?
He is not over possessive. You won't find him acting jealous, controlling, or always suspicious. He trusts you and cares more about having a peaceful, happy relationship than keeping you under watch. With him, you can breathe easy knowing you have space and freedom.
This guy says he is protective in a good way. Is he actually just being possessive?
No, his protective nature is not a sign of a controlling personality. He truly wants to care for you and make sure you feel safe. But he does it with kindness and respect, not by bossing you around or making all the rules. His actions come from concern and love, not from a need to dominate.
Now, onto the topic of kids and how this guy will be as a father. If you guys have kids, will he make you do most of the work?
He will see parenting as a team effort and will not expect you to do most of the work on your own. He believes in fairness and supporting each other, so he'll want to share the responsibilities of raising children. Whether it's changing diapers, helping with homework, or being there for school events, he'll be by your side, doing his part.
Kids are very messy. Will he lose his temper with them?
When the kids mess up or get upset, he will stay calm and not lose his temper. He understands that children make mistakes and have tough days, so he reacts with patience instead of anger. Rather than yelling or making them feel worse, he will comfort them, talk things through, and help them understand what went wrong.
If you guys have kids, will he still support your career?
Yes, he will support your role as both a mother and as your own person. He sees and respects all parts of you, not just what you do for the family, but also your dreams, interests, and needs. With him, you'll feel loved for your whole self.
Will this man say one thing early on, maybe while dating, and then later after kids and marriage change his tune and try to make you give up your career?
No, he is not the kind of man who supports your career now just to ask you to quit later. He genuinely wants you to be happy and fulfilled, and he respects your choices, whether it's building your career, being a mother, or both. With him, your ambitions are not a threat, they're something he supports for the long run without hidden conditions.
Next, let's see how this guy treats your parents. Will he be respectful with your parents?
He will treat your parents with real warmth, not just surface level politeness. He genuinely cares about people and values good relationships, so he'll go beyond just saying the right words or giving forced smiles. His kindness isn't an act, it comes from the heart. He will try to adjust to your family rather than expecting them to change for him.
What if your family creates stress or interferes a bit in your lives?
If your family creates stress or interferes, he will handle it calmly and not make things worse. He is steady and doesn't get angry easily, so you won't see him shouting or starting fights. He believes in keeping relationships smooth and will try to ease tensions, not add to them.
Then let's analyze the role this guy's family will play in your life. Is this man modern with you but a completely different person when other people, say his parents or bosses, are around?
No, he's not the kind of man who will be modern with you in private, but suddenly expect you to become a traditional, supportive wife in front of his relatives. He cares about your comfort and won't want you to pretend or change yourself just to please others. With him, you can be yourself both at home and with his family without feeling pressured to put on an act.
If there is tension between you and his parents, will he support you?
If there's tension, he will support you rather than staying out of it or siding with others. He understands your feelings and values your happiness, so he won't leave you to manage things alone or take the easy way out just to keep peace with his family. Instead, he'll stand by you, listen to what matters to you, and help make things smoother.
Say you have a conflict with his mother. What will this guy do?
He is not a mummy's boy. While he will treat his mother with respect and care, he won't let her wishes always come before yours. If there's a conflict between you and his mother, he will listen to both sides with understanding, but he won't avoid taking a stand. When it really matters, he will choose your side and make sure you feel supported as his partner.
Will he share all the private details of your relationship with his mother or sister?
No, he will not share every detail of your fights or private life with his mother or sister. He respects your privacy and understands that some things should stay just between the two of you. You can trust him not to run to his family with every little problem or disagreement.
Now let's zoom out and put it all together.
So this is why this guy scores B plus. He's a good guy. Being in a relationship with this man day in and day out feels gentle, steady, and safe. You can count on him to be thoughtful and kind, always ready to listen and support you.